name is Jody. I'm Chief Creative Officer with McCann's World Group Philippines, and I was just on this year's radio and audio jury at the Cannes Lion Festivals. I think this is my first time judging. It was a very eye-opening, ear-opening experience for me. Because usually we see all the work that's been filtered through, but there was a lot of great work from several markets and from all around the world on different platforms as far as radio and audio is concerned. That were quite impressive, and I think it tells us that despite the old cliche that radio is traditional radio is a thing of the past, quite the opposite. I think despite the presence of all of these new innovations, of which there are actually a lot of fantastic ideas as well. We also see a lot of, for lack of a better term, traditional radio work that's going head to head, standing toe to toe against these ideas and competing for the top medals against these innovations. And on the flip side, there was a lot of these innovations are telling us that there are a lot more opportunities with audio that we've ever been faced with. There are a lot of toys we can now play with as far as audio is concerned. With the advent of voice-activated technology, voice-over technology, all the apps that speak, pretty much all of the voice assistants, the home assistants, everything. There's just so much. I'm finding it hard to pinpoint just one because there are just so many platforms out there that we saw from different and also from different markets. We'll actually see there will be times you'll see driving audio for driving in different markets, audio for reading and all that stuff. So you'll see a lot of different executions across different platforms when you see the work. It was a tough year for Asia. We didn't quite do as well as the other markets this year, but I believe the judging was fair and every piece of work was given its fair due. I don't think we're incapable of keeping up with the kind of quality that's being put forward by in this category. I guess we just need to step it up a little bit. There's definitely some opportunities in both traditional radio, of which a lot of our markets are still heavily dependent on, and even there's a lot of technology coming out of Japan and Korea and such that should actually be able to provide new opportunities for experiences in radio. It all goes back to the idea and the insight that the idea comes from, because you'll see that the work that really pops, regardless of platform, regardless of technique, it is still the truth, the idea, and the insight that drives it forward. But it's also told, it's executed in such a fresh and dynamic way, even with traditional radio. The Grand Prix discussion was very entertaining actually. There were a lot of because as you know, the Grand Prix selected from the gold pieces, and you'll see that in the gold work we have a Broadway musical, we have a couple of traditional radio campaigns, and we have an Alexa piece. And one of the things that the Westworld piece, which ended up becoming the Grand Prix, one of the things that it presented us was it was a very immersive experience, and not just because it is an Alexa, it is a very immersive audio experience. It was a piece of branded content that actually took you into the world of the Westworld HBO series, and using just audio. So even if it's using a new technology, it actually feels like a traditional radio piece as well, but it's more interactive because you get to make choices and decisions along the way. It was very immersive and it was very well crafted, and it showed what you can do with the new kind of technology that's out there, but it still calls on the traditional rules of audio and making it visual, making it just painting a picture in a person's head and making it an audio experience, a full experience, and not just a listening experience. And that's what I think. Someone in the jury said it best, that here you have several pieces that actually give you audio, that make a case for audio innovation or traditional ways of using audio. And here's one that marries both perfectly and gives you a very, very unique experience. And I think that's why among this bunch. But it was a very tough decision because we really like the radio pieces as well. But this is why this particular piece rose to the top, I think. Alright, so this is my first time to judge at Cannes, and I was very, very fortunate to be put in not just a category that I'm particularly fond of, but actually I was placed within a jury that was very, very welcoming, very collaborative. We come from all different markets and different kinds of offices, different kinds of cultures, and we had a blast. Each and every person in the room had a very, very unique perspective, particularly in the field of audio and of radio and audio. Very, very precise and insightful discussions. I learned a lot from each and every single person there. We had a mix of creatives and production teams, and the production team also, the production guys, the production experts also gave us some very, very nice insights, fantastic insights on the craftsmanship that honestly, despite all the years I've been doing it, I had not realized. Very, very fresh perspectives. Our jury president was Jose Miguel Sokolov of Low. He created this environment where we could all speak freely. And he made sure everybody was heard, and he really wanted you to share your point of view, and that was, I thought, we all felt comfortable speaking our mind. There was no drama. There was no outbursts. I'm sorry to say, there's no anything, those juicy pieces where everybody starts storming out the room. No, we had a blast, and I would actually like to shout out to the jury. Jose Miguel Sokolov, of course, our president, was firm and fair, and we had Icaro from Arnold, Chief Creative Officer for Arnold Worldwide. We have Teliso from Ogilvy, South Africa. We had Leandro from Dentsu in Canada, and Miriam who had her own independent agency out of Madrid. And we have did I miss anyone? Oh, and our three production our friends from the production industry as well, Sergino, Tam, and Pam Myers from London, and from Brazil, New Zealand, and London respectively. So it was a really, really great experience, and I hope to have to get a chance to learn from them some more. To look forward.